The crew worldwide, from Cali to Twitter, real hardcore fans, boxing ass niggas, consistency cops, police the views, we'll pull up receipts for any debate you choose. Shout outs to Clan Archie for the dope production. Ring gang stay with the best discussions. Ring Gang Radio.
Final topic of the night is the ongoing saga between Deontay Wilder and where is he fighting next. So he answered that question, and Wilder rejected the $100 million deal from DAZN and is sticking with regular Showtime, which that means that people are probably going to extend their prescription to Showtime a little longer.
I don't know that, but okay.
And then, of course, he said the fight will be a regular card there because he doesn't think that, at least Wilder understood that pay-per-view was not the way for his fight with his mandatory Breazeale. So yeah, it's that's what we get.
How much Showtime paying him for this fight with Breazeale then?
I suppose I don't think Showtime is paying him $40 million. That's for damn sure. I mean, if he gets,
I don't think they're paying him $15 million either, or $20 million. But
shit, if he's getting $5 million, then he's definitely overpaid for that.
Yeah, I'd agree. The zone was throwing the bag at him. Bags. They ain't throw the bag at him. They threw bags.
Yeah, and like with two different types of offers, and both offers were like pretty much like, even if he got knocked out by Breazeale or whatever, he'd still get the fight with Joshua, and all that stuff. So, hey, if you want to gamble with your career,
contingency plans,
right? Like I said, if you want to gamble with your career, so be it. But this nigga came very close to losing his belt and his zero about 4 months ago. So it is a gamble because let's
4 months before that.
Right.
He's almost had him out. Like, this man's skating on thin ice, bro.
Yeah, and it's just like, if Breazeale finds his chin, then that number is gonna go down lower, a lot lower. That is, of course, if he actually gets any interest. So it's Wilder's in the spot where if you're gonna he's gambling on himself, and I guess you gotta hope that he succeeds. Else it would just be because like I said, else it would just be a straight up failure, especially of course if Breazeale rises to the occasion and KOs him. Because I don't think Breazeale will win by decision. He will never. I don't think Breazeale has that type of temperament to beat a Wilder by decision, but he can knock him out. So yeah, between the deals and everything like that, and of course the announced Breazeale is the mandatory. The trash talking at least has been somewhat entertaining.
The pettiness.
Yeah, it's pure pettiness, especially from Breazeale. Breazeale actually so petty that he actually sent the dude who knocked out his brother a whole bunch of gifts, I was like, that is cold-blooded.
Yeah, I heard his clothing line, like his logo shit.
You want to buy
to take him out to steak dinner.
Yeah, it was violent hard. But Albie, what do you think of this whole drama and saga?
Wow, I kind of think like Wilder. I don't know, like a part of me feel like they're so confident that they're hiding something. Like I don't think Wilder believes he could beat the dangerous borderline guys, the guys like Dylan White's, the Dominic Breazeale, those type of guys who have some boxing ability, but they're tough and they can fucking crack punches too. They can hit hard as well. So they're legit dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
So and it's like I don't think Wilder has the confidence to beat a guy like that. And just to put it in context, that's like if Tyson didn't think he could beat Razor Rudder. No, I'm saying if like you like you're looking at the A-class talent, the A-class heavyweights from now and then, like of course, you know, Joshua, Wilder. If Klitschko came back, he'd still be there. Fury, you know, you got those three up there. Then you have the guys who are like the Dylan Whites, the Dominic Breazeale, you know, the might put, you know, Parker, you know, not even Parker, but you have those two guys who like the top five, like they on the cusp, like on any given night they could upset one of the big three.
Exactly.
You know, then you have the guys after them who are like the Brian Jennings, the Spilkas. You know what? You could put Luis Ortiz up there with Dylan White and Breazeale. Mm-hmm. You could put him up there, okay. But you get what I'm saying. And back then, like, okay, with Tyson, you had Tyson, Holyfield, you know, Lewis. You had all those niggas, but then you had the Razor Ruddocks right there below him, a notch level. You had, or you had like a Ray Mercer that's right there below him.
Or both, Ray Mercer, France Bova.
Yeah, you know, and then after them, that's when you had the guys who were kind of like Etienne, Safaris, who are C-level dudes, you know what I'm saying? But they quality, they'll have their nights, you know what I mean? The talent was kind of spread out more back then, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think, but to get back to my original point, shit, just to set the fucking what I'm trying to get across. I don't think Wilder and his handlers are confident that they could beat those level of heavyweights.
I don't know.
Like, I think they want to risk it all on after the whole. I mean, first you had Ortiz. That showed you that he struggled like with that level right there. Then, okay, he finally gets an elite guy, but an elite guy who's vulnerable because Fury wasn't 100%. He struggles with this nigga greatly, even more than Ortiz.
Yes.
And, you know, his greatest power couldn't bail him out. Like, you know, he had the power stone, but, you know, Fury had the reality stone.
Real talk.
And, you know, he survived that shit, and now he's seen what's it like at the very top, you know, the elite. And it's like, damn, you know, I want to risk it all for the mountaintop, but for the most money. So I think that's why he's, you know, he still don't want to sign to nobody. He takes his big money. You know, he's still thinking that he could drum up interest on a single fight deal and maybe get like maybe 80 mil or some shit, or 60 mil instead of the 40 mil for the fight type shit with the contingencies and all that shit, which I honestly think he should have took the deal, you know.
Yeah, I mean, but like most people, like I said, as you mentioned before, like most people that, you know, in that situation think, oh, what would Floyd do? You know, and how much would Floyd get paid? And then they get into the silly heads like, oh, you know, I'm Floyd, so I should also get paid this type of amount too.
Wow, to see the difference is Floyd could beat those B+ guys below him.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, he was kind of confident in it. Whereas, you know, like I said, Wilder don't seem that confident. Like, you know, especially after Ortiz and then Fury, you know, it's not like he's getting a guy who we know he could knock out next fight. Like, he would definitely knock out a guy like what the Joyce cat that
yeah, Joe Joyce.
Joe Joyce, who's a prospect really, so that's not fair, but talent level and everything, like Wilder would murder that guy.
Mm-hmm.
But he can't get that type of fight anymore. He gotta fight a threat now, you know, but he's not confident that he could beat a threat like that. You know, that's why I said, you know, it's like Tyson, you know, ducking Razor Ruddock. you know, and we all know Razor Ruddock was a quality heavyweight. Like, if there was a fucking B+ heavyweight, it was Razor fucking Ruddock.
Real talk.
And Tyson after the Douglas loss was still elite. He was still A class. You know, he was still top. So I'm just putting it in perspective. Like, I'm not saying, you know, Breazeale is definitely not no fucking Razor Ruddock. You know, neither is Dylan White. Nah, that's just levels to this shit. But, you know, I'm just making the comparison, and I think that's why he don't want to get caught up in no deal like that, man. Like, right. I think that might backfire though.
Yeah, and if it backfires, he's gonna lose millions upon millions.
All his leverage, because he don't have the skill to allow him to have the confidence to dominate and beat a Breazeale like that. Like, Breazeale, you're gonna see the best Breazeale. If he thinks the Breazeale from the Anthony Joshua fight gonna show up, then I'm just like, wow, okay. I wouldn't even train for that one to show up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Like, I'm hyped for this. I'm hyped for this fight. Like, I really want to see this shit. Like,
yeah, because they got legit bad blood. That's the reason why. Like, they're not fucking
this
around.
is the fight that should have been on Fox. Once again, PBC fucks it up.
Yeah, it's all you can do is just shake your head.
Yeah, because honestly, like, Wilder, after all this shit with the pay-per-view, it would have been crazy to have him on regular TV. And then you promoted against a guy with bad blood, 2 years of bad blood. All the endorsements, everything, bruh. Like, honestly, Breazeale Wilder, I think, could have got 4 million viewers on Fox.
Yeah.
And I would say easy. Especially if you give it a good co-main event. I just feel like PBC just got a lot of missed opportunities. Like, I don't know what they're saving up for. I don't know the shit they telling Wilder about, you know, that's Floyd's training camp money. Like,
yeah,
you know,
a bunch of
stupid. That's groupie nigga shit. Like, bruh, like, if you gonna tell me that, I'm gonna be like, then the fuck y'all been giving me now? Like, nigga, like, Floyd retired. Like, I'm the heavyweight champion, nigga. I'm undefeated. I'm gonna be 50-0 soon, nigga. What the fuck? I mean, come on. Like, honestly, like, Wilder should really be a bigger star than what he is.
Yeah, I mean, a heavyweight who knocks out people. You know, usually that. I mean, other than being a white American heavyweight, that
he got so many storylines, like his daughter, then he has a new baby, then, you know, I think he just got married again, or he got a new fiance, you know, he heavyweight champion, he's been traveling. It's like they really could be putting Wilder like on talk shows and have him throughout the country. Like, he, like, if they selling him as American champion, he needs to be fighting all over America. He should have been fought in Atlanta, South Florida, Chicago. You know, they keep putting him in the Barclays.
Yeah, I saw how you sickly put in South Florida up in there.
It's a big market. Like, no, I mean, dude, like, bruh, and think about it. And I said ATL, like, that whole big club atmosphere. You could always promote boxing and events with shit like that. They do it in Vegas, like Florida. Come on, like,
yeah,
niggas are trained down here, but they don't fight down here. Like,
yeah, I completely agree with you. 100%.
It definitely could work. Like, they'll have their little spin-offs, like a heavyweight fight down here. Nah, yeah, y'all can make that happen. Atlanta, come on, y'all could, you know, try different markets. You know, have him really around the country, do press conferences, like something. Like, y'all dropping the ball on this nigga. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's a shame that, I mean, because Wilder was with Golden Boy in the beginning, so And obviously, I mean, he was fighting in obscurity for a long ass period of time. I mean, for reason because he needed to develop time as a pro.
He needed extra time to develop as a pro.
Yeah. So it's just like, right now the plan should have been to expedite him, put something behind him. But as of right now, I mean, he's known, but not known as he should be, pretty much.
Yeah, like he's definitely known, but shit, man, it's like at the end of the day, like he seemed like he's the only one who's in purgatory. Like Joshua making his money, even though he's fighting Miller. Joshua still had 2 good opponents last year. He's a top dog. Miller got potential. We don't know what he's about, but he seemed like he gonna give Joshua that work. We'll see what happens. Fury, we don't know what's up with him, but he just signed the ESPN, got a big money deal, 100 mil, whatever, 80 mil, 100 mil. Wilder is like, okay, potential, we're seeing, okay, let's turn the whole Fury draw boxing lesson into a win. Right. I don't see it becoming a win yet.
Exactly.
Far.
Oh man, yeah, this whole thing, it's so sordid right now. It's just like, most people just the fact that all the money that these niggas are making are reasons, they're actual reasons. It's kind of sad to me that it's actually deteriorated in this way. The whole offers and the money and the rejection of offers and stuff like that. Yeah. Just fucking sign your name to the contract and fight.
Yeah, I don't know what's the deal. It's like these niggas only fight twice a year, so it's all this talk just to see maybe 10 rounds most or whatever in 1 year of these niggas fighting. Like it's ridiculous, man. Like being a boxing fan now is like, ugh.
Yeah, it's more costly than ever, and it's frustrating.
Get what you fucking want.
Yeah, and if you do, it's just like it's a once in a while thing. Like, oh, and most of the time it's like a dud. When we do get one.
Yeah, or they'll fuck it up somehow. It's a bad decision or some shit.
Oh yeah,
damn, But I'm still looking forward to Breazeale, Wilder. But I'll do admit, it seemed like these niggas is fucking up. And it's a missed opportunity because this fight would have been a perfect fight for Fox. That platform, he could have easily really became the heavyweight of America, and basically whatever views they had, they could have been compared to Joshua when he fights or whatnot.
Right.
And they just
out there
compared because we all know Joshua dominated Breazeale, so if Wilder lose, that's really bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Or if he struggles.
Oh man, boxing and heavyweights and their drama, man. There's nothing like it. Nothing like it at all.
Nope.
But yeah, I mean, to be continued. Cause I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some new reports and stuff coming out about that.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna die until Wilder and Joshua both sign their names on the dotted line.
Yeah, especially since we don't even know who Fury's fighting, but we know I think it might be in June, so it's like the Three Kings, as I probably just call it right now at heavyweight. It's a lot of chaos at the top.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think it's going to get sorted out anytime soon.
Not at all. So yeah, boxing fans, stay tuned. So yeah, now we've come to the end of our podcast for tonight. LB, do you have any final words?
Nah, man, it's all good. Ringgangradio.com. Y'all just check out the site. Y'all make sure y'all stream that Bars and Boxing Volume 1. Y'all hit up the YouTube. And don't forget, now we on Patreon. If y'all want to be, members, y'all want to get exclusive content, exclusive shit. I mean, Just go, check it out. Go to patreon.com, Ring Gang Radio. The link on the website, we got a lot of shit popping off.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Just check it out. You want to support the movement. You fuck with us. You listen to the Podomatic, whatever, Spotify, wherever you listen to us on, just spread the word, tweet it, retweet it, repost, whatever, just, Ring Gang for the culture.
Yep.
We gonna keep it real. We just trying to expand, we leveling up.
Yeah.
Level up with us.
Yeah, so so if you feel like you like the content, Patreon link is right there. And just go ahead and, indulge. And my other thoughts are, like I said, the box needs to get itself together. This weather, I want it to be in the 60s here. I'm sick and tired of seeing a whole bunch of 50s for like the next 10 days. It's, spring is the first day of spring. I want to see some spring weather. That's real talk. So for myself, Patscorpio, the New England representative, and then for LB, Shutterworth, God, the GOAT artist, we will see you when we see you, which will probably be next week. All right, peace.